Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Virgo. Let's see what's coming in for you. I see working. Of course you are, Virgo. Work, work, work. Always focused on the work. Yeah, I see a busy time ahead too. Things are actually going to speed up. You may have some other opportunities coming in here too. Yeah, but this is about, oh, we got someone's coming up with an idea here. There's going to be some truth. Yeah, we got a person here who's about to take decisive action. Oh my goodness, this has to do with making a commitment. Somebody here wants to build. Yeah, it is. I do see busy. I feel things speeding up. But it is all about making movement, gaining momentum, because this person's in a hurry. See, they're seeing a little moment of truth here. Yeah, it has to do with making a commitment. Got all these cards upside down. I don't like looking at them when they're like that. Virgo, to look away. Yeah, King of Wands. Wow. Now, the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. I see some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But this has to do with a person who very focused, very ambitious. This is someone who wants something, and when they want it, they go for it. So this has to do with, and I feel if you have multiple opportunities, you may have a person here who's kind of in a hurry to commit because this is what's coming in. Yeah, look at that. See, it's an energy of someone who's a little different than your usual type. But I feel you may be even, trying a different kind of person. Somebody who's moves very quickly. See, this is about opportunity. Yeah, we got a person who needs to hurry up and make a commitment because this person's coming in. Yeah, there's competition. This is someone who takes action too. This is someone fighting for what they want too. So there's competition. Yeah. See some Taurus. So they could be a Taurus, just somebody who goes after what they want. But this is an energy of making a commitment. See, this is someone who has to hurry up. Now, if you have somebody who won't commit, it's definitely an energy of someone who does. But tell me about this Knight of Swords. Who's in the energy? Who is this person? Oh, I don't like it when the cards are upside down in my face where I see them when they come out. It just doesn't feel right. There we go. Let's have a look at the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's a person who wants a victory. So some Sagittarius energy for sure. Someone has that maybe in their chart too. But look at that, the Knight of Swords. This is someone in a hurry. Yeah, they're planning, preparing, hoping for a victory. They're going into this. They're going in it to win it. they're preparing for a victory. They're going in it to win it. Absolutely. Wow. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. This could be somebody who works with someone too. Tell me about that Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, we got someone who can't stop thinking here. This is someone who knows they need to break free. They need to hurry up. They need to take decisive action. Because this person it's like off to the races here. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Why is this here? Yeah, we got a lot of passion, desire, attraction. Yep, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands. This is somebody who's it's almost like blocking somebody or pushing them away. Very pushy, very aggressive energy. It's something worth fighting for. Like, I do feel there's been a little chaos and a little bit of drama here, but this is a person who has faith here. They have faith in themselves. Yeah, look at that. Wow. And I can see the energy of three, but there's some kind of good news too. Some of you got a couple people coming in. One of these may be your type or not, but like I say, if it feels off, it feels off. But this is about peace. This is somebody who makes decisions when they're calm, so they're very peaceful. And they communicate in a very calm way as well. So it's a person who makes decisions when they're calm. Yeah, and they're in the Knight of Cups energy, so this is a person who wants to talk and communicate. So we have adversaries here. Yeah, there's competition. Two people competing. whether you're aware of it or not. Well, sometimes it goes on behind the scenes. Now the Knight of Cups here, yeah, there's a lot of desire, but it is about taking action. See, this is just, I feel, very competitive. But this is somebody who is in it to win it, I can tell you right now. They're very focused. There's someone who, when they want something, they get it. Yeah, crossroads, there's a choice. Now this, oh my goodness, this is a choice. See, someone here is going to choose, make a choice. So some of you are going to have to choose here. Yeah, but it's all about going down this path. So you're taking things to the next level, which is commitment. But this person here is like, this is, I feel most of this is the other person's energy, but this is the person here who's taking decisive action, the one who needs to hurry up, because the other person's literally, I feel, ahead of them. It's a person here who's been trapped in their thoughts. He's someone who keeps doing the same thing over and over again. They can't stop thinking. They need to break free. They need to move. Yeah, they need to take a leap of faith, because this other person's going for it. They've already made up their mind. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. Yeah. Little Gemini energy, but this is manifesting. This is someone who has everything they need. See, this is the energy, the Mercury energy, Virgo. See, manifesting what you desire. But it has to do with communication. Lots of communication coming in. Yeah, and there's an energy of a person who's very curious. See, this is someone learning something. They're curious. They're going, aha. So it's like they know, right, that there's competition. Yeah, and it's going to create change. So it has to do with movement. It has to do with building and growth. See, nothing's been growing. This is someone who's just focused on work. They're not putting a lot of effort or work into connecting, dating someone. And now another person's coming in who's moving very quickly. And they are very charming. Yeah, very attractive and charming. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Yeah, see, someone's moving too slow, dragging their feet, focusing on work, not paying attention. That's what's happening. They're not paying attention to what's going on. Now there's the off to the races. Yeah, it's all about decisive. Someone here's been spending so much time thinking, procrastinating, dragging their feet, that it's almost too late. Yeah, because now we have, some of you have multiple opportunities. But this is all about what you're manifesting here. You have everything you need. Yeah, beautiful Empress energy. Someone is seeing you this way. Everything they need. You're what this person wants. And they are going for it. Yep, they're going for it. It's like a race here, literally like a race. It reminds me of a drag race, you know, like it does. It has the same energy of who's going to be in the lead. It's like, yeah. But it all has to do with the energy of a person who's emotionally ready. They have, they have confidence in themselves, self-control, and they're taking the lead. They're just going for it. But like I say, it's like one person's in the lead and the other person's not paying attention to what's going on. And it's a person who may have rushed in, changed their mind, and now they see what's going on. They need to hurry up. Yeah, because we have the Queen of Cups who's open and available. You betcha. Oh my goodness. Now, let's take a quick look. I want to look more at this Knight of Swords, because this is the person who has rushed in and now they've changed their mind, probably again, and they need to take action. Yeah, see, they need to reach out. This is someone I feel too, maybe was kind of not paying attention or just not communicating or reciprocating to someone, or because they're focused on work, or they were stringing someone along and the other person decides, they're choosing another path because it's not going anywhere. Nothing was growing and developing. So this is someone who's now open to another person. But like I say, we got a person going for it here. See, they're looking at what they're leaving behind. See, they have nothing to lose and everything to gain. I'm going to tell you, and it's like they're gaining on them, you know. It's like this person, because the King of Wands is someone who's aware. They've been very focused on this energy. Yeah. Yeah, they need to move it. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Yeah, see, this is someone here, Seven of Wands. That's why I was saying Six of Wands, Seven of Wands. Someone who's pushing someone away. This is someone who's done this a couple times. They've come back in, pushed the other person away, changed their mind, come back in, push them away. So now this is someone who's making this decision. Yeah. Yeah, well, now they're looking at this. See, looking at this a little differently. This is someone who needs to put the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels being pushed away. This is someone who's literally, I feel, just kind of had enough here. Yeah, because what we actually have, this is someone who's been checking this person out too. See, they put the shoe on the other foot. There's definitely this beautiful kindness, compassion, and caring energy. But this is an Emperor coming in. This is someone who means business. Yeah, saying to trust your intuition. This is someone keeping this to themselves too. They're not telling anyone, they're just doing it, right? This is someone who focuses until they get what they want. Yeah. So nice. Yeah, I like I say, it's someone who's tired of being an option. They're tired of sitting around, sitting on the fence while this other person comes and goes. Like they keep pushing them away. So now this is what the Queen of Wands is, someone who's being very careful what they believe. They're learning to trust their intuition. They no longer believe this person. Yeah. Yeah. See, the ship has sailed. It's too late. It's literally almost too late. There could still be a little bit of time here. But it's like I say, as the ship is sailing, this is someone who's now about to receive from another person. This is expansion too. This is someone who's gone from the King of Wands to an Emperor. They've gone through a lot of expansion. See, they've been working. This is someone who, literally, someone who's very capable of balancing work and play. And that's what I feel. See, this is someone who's gone through this expansion. But this is all about the, oh, look at that. See, ready for new. So much happiness and joy here. Wow, look at that. See, it's all about new. See, looking out onto the horizon. This is someone who got tired of waiting. And now there's someone new coming in. It's a person who left someone alone. They left it too long. Look at that. There's so much. Oh my gosh, that we've got love here. This person's very caring, nurturing person. See, it's an Emperor. This is someone who's mastering all the energies of the Emperor. Yeah. This is someone who's definitely leveling up big time here. And I do see financially, but also emotionally. See, it's all about falling in love, being emotionally ready. See, these are two people going to become a couple here. Yeah, see, it's an energy of love. It's all about falling in love here. But this is a beautiful connection. See, a lot of desire and a lot of attraction here. A lot of passion. Beautiful, passionate connection. And these are two people here who are, you know, literally ready. These are two people who are ready to go down this path. They're taking it to the next level. Maybe even that physical connection. Every level's different. It all depends where you're at. But my goodness. Yeah, it's just a person who takes the lead. They're taking control. See, they just kind of come in before two people can come together. That's what the other person needs to do. But like I feel this other person's ahead of them. They're ahead of them. Like it's telling me they're gaining, right? And they are looking at what they've left behind, and they look at what they're gaining as well is love. See, this is someone who is getting everything they need. It's everything that they could ever want here. Yeah, manifesting what you desire. But we've got a beautiful, caring connection, a lot of kindness, compassion, a lot of nurturing, but a lot of passion. So this is beautiful. Yeah, it's very peaceful, very easy. Yeah, this is two people who it's just kind of flowing. A very peaceful connection. Yeah, this is an energy of two people bringing peace into each other's life. Just a very calm, very easy connection. So I really wish you the best. It's about letting someone know you're open to receive, because if you got someone you've been trying to manifest and they're just not moving, it's not growing, they're more focused on work, they're not paying attention, and there you are, you got this person coming in. I feel like you already know the choice you're going to make. You're going to trust your intuition. You are going to look before you leap, as you usually do. But I see this happening fairly quickly. It's quite spontaneous when this person just comes in. And they're taking control. But what I like is they're in control of their emotions. They feel confident. And they're very determined to succeed. It's not somebody who gives up easy. They're willing to fight for what they want. Yeah, see the competition. Take care. Bye for now.